Hello, Shelton School District families. My name is Sally Karr, and I am a member of your Shelton School Board. I'd like to talk with you a little about the distance learning model our schools will be using for the rest of the school year. One thing you may not know about me is my family has been a long-time online public school family, which means we have been doing public school from home for many years. As the whole state makes the transition to continuous learning at home, I can relate to some of the challenges and feelings you may be facing right now. It's okay if you're a little overwhelmed or are worried you might not do school right. Maybe you're looking forward to participating in distance learning and it feels like an adventure. Maybe you're working from home and are just not sure how you're going to juggle your responsibilities and help your kids. Regardless of how you feel, know that we will get through this together and the district is here to help. First, I want to thank you for all you're doing to support your children's education. Because of you, this will be a successful learning year. We're all getting the unique opportunity to be on the front lines of our students' education and be direct participants in what they are learning, which is pretty exciting. Second, I would like to share a few tips that I've found useful in schooling from home with my kids that might make the transition to distance learning a little easier for you. First, connect with your student's teacher. Make sure that you know how to get a hold of your teacher or that your student is aware of how to get a hold of your teacher, whether it's through phone or email, or maybe they're holding a Zoom class or an online learning opportunity. Second, you're going to want to make a daily schedule. This is really helpful, knowing what it is that you're going to do each day. Each day doesn't have to look exactly the same, but having a schedule for each day will help you stay on track and help your student know what's coming next. Create a learning space. This is something you can do together with your student. It can be as simple as a corner of the kitchen table, a place at the counter, or maybe an actual desk that they use at home. But having a place where school happens every day really helps students to know that now is the time for learning. You're going to also want to make sure you take breaks. This was not something that I did very well in the very beginning, but it's something I really encourage. It can be like taking a walk around the block or shooting baskets with your kids. It can be having them call friends or text with them, or maybe even taking a break playing a video game. But make sure that you do plan some breaks into the day, both for you and your student. As you're doing teaching and learning, make sure that you're spending time focusing on the most important things. For most of our younger students, this is going to be reading and math. So you'll have lots of activities that are provided to you and lessons that you can do with them. But for other classes, make sure that you're checking out the online resources that are available. In addition to reading and math and the other activities, you're going to want to pick some fun activities to do. And this is something that you can do with your child. Choose something that you both enjoy so you're interested as well. It can be a science project that maybe takes a week. It can be learning to cook a new dish. It can be building the biggest Lego tower that you possibly can, but find something that you'll both enjoy together. You'll want to be flexible in the teaching and learning environment. There are some days that are not going to go as expected, so realize that, and if you need to, just come back the next day and start again. And finally, I recommend that you be patient. And really, I'm talking to you parents, you'll want to be patient with yourselves. There are going to be things that you don't know. You do not have to be an expert in algebra or physics or U.S. history, and that's totally fine. This maybe gives your student an opportunity to teach you something new, which can be very exciting. This is definitely not the school year that we were all expecting, but do know the incredible staff of the Shelton School District is working very hard to provide quality and supportive educational materials for use at home. We're all learning new things as we figure out the current situation, but remember, you know your child best, better than anyone. Enjoy the process, enjoy this time of getting to directly participate in your kids' education, and I wish you the very best success in your distance learning at home.